3 News Now Web Extra.
We're talking the recently passed infrastructure bill
Right.
today. I guess I just kind of want to give you a forum to start out, kind of why you did decide to vote on it. And I know you've mentioned this for several months that you are voting on it. Ultimately, it became a little bit of a tougher vote, though. What pushed you over the edge to vote yes?
Well, I always thought it was a good vote for Nebraska's jobs and economy, and also for our country. If we want to remain the strongest, most competitive country in the world, you got to have a good infrastructure, and good infrastructure, modernized infrastructure, helps you out with commerce, your exports, but it's also about community safety or public safety. So that was what drove me overall, and that's what I thought we should reach across the aisle, come up with an agreement, and we did. It was something that our group of 30 Republicans, 30 Democrats worked on last March, and it was a bill that ended up being about 90% of what passed is what we worked on earlier this year. And so as part of the work we did, and the Senate took it, they tweaked it to get 60 votes plus. It passed with 69 votes, and my good friend Senator Fischer voted for it, Senator Grassley, Leader McConnell voted for it. It was a bipartisan bill, and it should have stayed that way.
How much backlash have you gotten over the last few days over that vote?
I'd say on social media quite a bit, but a lot of it's out of state. I've had some close friends be mad, but I've also had tons of people reach out saying they support it. Frankly, when I polled it, about 70% of this district likes hard infrastructure. So when I'm out and about, I've been all over. I've never had a person walk up to me, man. They're all say, great vote. Most of the phone calls have been positive, but social media a lot more negative.
Yeah.
And but what's bothersome is when the people, 90% of the people that are angry about it, they're hearing things from other elected Republicans and some so-called conservative news sites, and they're being told lies. I don't think they want to be misled. I think they just believe what they're hearing. Most of the lies say that I voted for the reconciliation bill that has all this Bernie Sanders stuff in it, amnesty, a lot of taxes, and there's none of that in the infrastructure bill. But they've been told that by elected, even some of our leadership, which I think is wrong. That was the way they were trying to win the debate, is connect these two bills together. The other bill's not even written yet. They keep changing it. We don't know what's going to happen with that bill. It's a bad bill where it's at now. But I just think it was wrong how they tried to tarnish the infrastructure bill, which most Americans want, and really just lie about it. And that's what's going on.
Okay. What, if you can get into some specifics, what specifically are you hearing that is not in the bill that you voted for that people say is in that bill?
Okay, so you're voting for amnesty, and you're voting for tax increases. You're voting for, all these paid family leaves and medical stuff. All that stuff that's in the reconciliation bill or the drafts. Why are you paying for more IRS agents to audit everyone? And so you want to, and why are you wanting to pay for like 600? If you write over a $600 check, they have to report this to the IRS. None of that is in the infrastructure bill. It's all in the other bill or various drafts because it keeps changing. But that's what people are reading. That's what they're saying. They think it's a socialism bill. And I go, if it's socialism, I guarantee it. Fisher wouldn't vote for it. Grassley wouldn't vote for it. The Farm Bureau wouldn't like it. The Chamber wouldn't vote for it.
Yeah.
I could go on and on.
Right.
All these groups, in fact, it's all the core industries in Omaha support the one bill and they oppose the other bill.
Yeah.
Right?
I gotcha. I want, and kind of flipping gears, obviously it was enough in that bill, you said 90% of what you worked on in a smaller group of people. What do you like most about the infrastructure bill? Specifically, how is it going to help everyday Nebraska and why the people in the district that you voted for?
Well, we're going to get $2.5 billion for roads and bridges, and we have over 1,300 bridges that need replacement at some point, as an example. We're going to get $100 million for rural broadband, so that's going to help us out more out west. I mean, we have pretty good broadband in Omaha, of course. And we're going to get about $200 million to replace lead pipes, which are not good for drinking water. So those are just some, and we're going to get money for airports. Some airport upgrades as well will come out of that. But I think even more broadly, we're an export state, and we need good ports to export our grain. And not so much for Nebraska, but agriculture at large, you need good locks. Our locks are 90 years old and are antiquated. Brazil's putting in locks that has 3 times our capacity. So I would submit that we could grow beef, pork, corn, and soybeans at a price nobody in the world can compete with. But if you can't ship it cheaper, you lose your competitive advantage. And this is why infrastructure is important.
I gotcha. So I read today, this morning, Punchbowl News reported that some Republican House members are looking to punish the people that voted for the bill in some way, whether it be strip committee assignments or anything like that. Do you see that happening? Do you have a reaction to that?
No, because the truth is going to win. They're trying to label the one bill on this bill, and if they do that, they're try to do it. They're going to give me a platform to make our case, and I know truth wins out. But I also realize it's a handful of members. You know, the Democrats have their squad, we have our squad, and that's what's going on.
Fair enough. Did you expect this to be a tough vote? Did you was it ultimately hard for you?
It was hard because I could see our leadership. And the rank and file, literally in their minds, right or wrong, they were associating these two bills together. It became like a manhood or a fight to the death kind of thing. And the anger in there, and this is an infrastructure bill. I don't get it. And I saw just bad strategy. The Republicans have always been the party of infrastructure. Abraham Lincoln did the Continental Railroad, right? And waterways, and Eisenhower put in the interstate system. This should have been our work. But instead, we sort of forfeited this issue, at least at the leadership level. I didn't, and gave it to the Democrats. I thought it was wrong. But there was a mindset that they wanted to defeat the president at all costs, and that's not the right attitude to have. Our country needs progress and people willing to find areas of consensus to get things done. And this win at all cost creates gridlock, and it's not good for our country. We're the strongest country in the world. If we cannot work together and find areas of agreement, we're going to lose being the strongest country in the world. We got to do better.
How do you fix that? Because that's not just a Republican problem. I mean, during Trump, there were some bills where Democrats were just absolutely not, no matter what, because it's a win for the other side.
Right.
Ultimately, it helps in the midterms, and there is political reasons not to vote for it. How do you change attitudes when that's so pervasive?
First of all, good policy is good politics. So I think by being for this bill, in the end, we're going to win on this. I mean, I can list out every group. It's like I said, about 70% want this bill, and I think the other 30%, if they got rid of all the chaff that's being thrown at it, would even be higher, right, than 70%. But I think you got to lead by example. That's why I decided to be on the Problem Solvers. That's why I'm on the Four Country Caucus. Four Country Caucus is 26 House members, 13 Republican, 13 Democrat. We're all veterans, and we're trying to work together to solve problems. Problem Solvers, it's 30 and 30, and we're trying to work together to solve problems. And you know, I want to have a Republican majority in the House. I think I'm a conservative. I believe in those values. I want to get a conservative presence in the Senate and have a majority there, and I'd like to have a conservative president. But after an election, you have to shake hands and figure, okay, what can we work on together for the best of our country? And we're not doing that anymore. It's like a fight. We're the old adage. We're chopping off our nose to spite our face. That's what's going on.
Yeah. And
we live in the best country in the world. We better start getting our act together and figure out how to move the country down the field. On a lot of these issues, if we can agree on 50%, why don't we do that?
Yeah.
And do the 50%.
Okay. I mean, it's no secret you're in a swing district. You have campaigned on being a conservative, but also someone that looks to find a middle ground. Do you think this vote helps that case and helps you next year when you're again going for another term?
Well, it particularly does in the general election. You know, I just rated the most common ground guy elected in America. I don't know if you saw it. The Common Ground Committee. It was in the paper today.
Okay.
Or yesterday. One or the other. So I'm considered the most centrist elected official in America by this group, which that surprised me. By the way, I looked at it, I was like, really? But it was kind. And so that's gonna, for this district, that is what this district wants. Now, granted, we have partisans on both sides. I am a conservative, but I also want our country to succeed, and I don't think I fail by trying to find areas of agreement.
Sure.
And so that's been my philosophy.
Last point on last question I should say on the politics of this. There's the argument that you gave a win to the Democrats for this, not just because you voted for something they did, but it allowed some of the most extreme members of their party not to vote for it. What do you say in response to that?
I tried to do what was right for our state. I voted for jobs and our economy and for our country there. And so I wrote this bill, helped write it. I can't say I take sole credit, but I helped write it. I've been pushing it all along, and I think it's right for our country. And then a week out, I'm supposed to change my mind because it's not politically good. That's not what America needs. And so wasn't going to change my mind because it wasn't great. And this is what made me mad. It was bad strategy by our leadership. We should have, in August, embraced this infrastructure bill and put the pressure on the Democrats to get this bill fielded and not link it to the other bill, which the progressives were doing. They were holding it hostage. Mm-hmm. I'm a chess player, right? And I believe in strategy over tactics. The strategy should be the Republicans stand by infrastructure for our commerce, for our economy, for exports, for safety. And we should put pressure on Pelosi to get this on the floor, and it would have been our bill.
Sure.
That would have been the right way to handle it.
That's fair. As someone, what do you hear is, obviously the Democrats still have to pass the reconciliation bill, Biden has to pass it, but what are you hearing is coming next? A big agenda item, or is things going to calm down for a little bit?
We're so fixated on this part of the bill. I would like to see some more tactical ones. Like I have foster care bills that I'd like to help work on our foster care. I have a cybersecurity bill that just passed out of committee that I think is going to get voted on here. There are some things that we can hit some singles for a while and get some I would say bipartisan support on these singles and make some progress for our country too. Not everything has to be a grand slam.
Yeah.
That's what the other side's trying to do. And what I see right now, the Democrats with a 50-50 Senate, a 3-seat majority in the House, a president that won by 2 states, they're trying to transform America. That's their words. Transform America in a 50-50 rough. It's not. Americans are rejecting that. I think Virginia is the case. We should be trying to find some centrist wins.
Mm-hmm. Get the broad coalition behind bills.
Yeah, move down the middle and make progress there, find areas of consensus. Frankly, Bill Clinton did that after 94. Mm-hmm. It was very successful. 92, he was not. He went way left and he got beat really bad. So I'm hoping Joe Biden sees, you know what? I've gone way to the left. I've been catering to Bernie Sanders. Let me pull this thing back in the middle. If he's wise, that's what he would do. A lot of folks say, you didn't read the bill. And I go, oh, yes, I did. I helped write it. Uh-huh. And the bill has not changed one letter since August. But what they're thinking is the reconciliation bill, that we had 2,500 new pages last week. So again, these two bills are being conflated by some. So everything they're seeing what's wrong over here, they assume it's this bill. But it's not assuming, they're being told that by folks who are putting out disinformation intentionally.
Folks who know better but are trying to
they're trying to just tarnish some of us, but also the bill. And
sure.
It's wrong. In the end, the truth will win.